Hello guys, today we will create this awesome portrait inspired by American artist Chuck Close. This month we are actually talking about and celebrating people and artists with disabilities. Chuck Close has a physical and a learning disability. He has dyslexia and is also paralyzed. Even though he has a disability, he is just like us, and he teaches us that anyone can be an artist. Be sure to check out our Emoji Museum to learn more about other artists with disabilities, and also to view our videos in the Safe Place in order to learn more about different disabilities. Now let's get started. For today, make sure that you have a pencil, a ruler, an eraser, and a marker. Throughout the week, we will also be using some of these pencils, colored pencils, so make sure you have those as well. Let's get started. Go ahead and use your ruler. And to use your ruler, we are actually going to be using the centimeters. Now, remember that art and math go hand in hand. So, if you know about art, you will know about math as well. So let's go ahead and measure. The first thing you need to do is go ahead and go to the middle of your paper. The middle of my paper is around 7 centimeters. So I will put a little dot there to mark it. Now I need the middle in between this one and this one right here. These two numbers. So the middle of my paper would be, if I go down the line and I check, the middle of my paper will be right here of these two numbers. It would be 3.5 centimeters. Now I will do the same on the other side. And if I have 14 and 7 here, I will go ahead and check where the middle of these numbers is, which is 10.5 centimeters. 10.5, 3.5, and 7. So I will do the same thing at the bottom. Now I am all done, and what I have to do is I have to place the ruler so that the top little dot and the bottom little dot align, and I will create a vertical line. I will do that for the rest. Now that I am done, I will do this to create the vertical line. Now for the vertical lines, I am not going to be guiding myself with the numbers, but with the ruler instead. So I will go ahead and place the ruler horizontally and create a line. And then I will place the ruler on top of the line that I had just created to create another line at the bottom. I will do that all the way until the end of the page. Now you should have something like this. Go ahead and choose a marker. If you have the thin markers, those are better, but if you have a marker like this, that is completely fine. You will go ahead and trace the lines that you created with the ruler once again. Now you are done. Make sure to erase any lines that you may have left with the pencil. Now whenever you're done, make sure that you're thinking about someone who inspires you. Who inspires you in this world? It could be a family member, it could be a singer, it could be a writer or a person in history. Think about who inspires you and create a portrait of that person. The person that inspires me is my grandmother, so I will create a portrait based on my grandmother. Now, your portrait doesn't have to look exactly like mine. Everybody's is going to be looking different. So go ahead and think about the person who inspires you and create a portrait of that person. I will start by creating the face shape. Now the face shape is kind of like an oval. Then you will go ahead and start drawing your features, which are your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. Now your eyes are not going to be at the top of your forehead. They're going to be around the middle of this egg-shaped head. So make sure that you have your eyes around the middle. Your eyes don't have to look perfect, remember that. Go ahead and make a nose. Go ahead and make the mouth. If you think that's the way you wanted it to look, just leave it like that. If you need to fix it, you can fix it. Now you can start maybe on the hair. The hair goes on top of your head, but not all the way to the top. Go ahead and start somewhere around here. And make sure that you do the eyebrows too. Whenever you're making the hair, you're making an outline of the hair. You're not actually making little lines for each individual hair. So just make an outline. After you do that, go ahead and erase the line that was created whenever you created the head. Now that we're done with that, we can go ahead and create the neck. Now the neck doesn't go here at the bottom, it goes around here on the sides of the face. After you make the neck, go ahead and close it, and you can create the shoulders. After you are done creating the face, the neck, and the shoulders, you can add in different features, maybe the ear on the side. Now that you are done with a picture of that very special person, you can add in some features. My grandma wears glasses, so I will draw some glasses for her. Now notice that I try to make everything symmetrical. That means I do on one side what I do on the other around the same size. Now I am all done. When you are all done, that is all you would have to do for today. Just make sure that you are satisfied with your creation. If you feel that you need to work a little bit more on it, you can go ahead and work more on your creation until you feel that it's ready. Make sure that you do not add in too many details because we just want the outline of the person that you admire. That is all you have to do today, guys. So make sure that you continue celebrating people who may have a disability. Do you know somebody that has a disability? Maybe in your house or maybe a friend? Be sure to be respectful towards them and to always be kind to others because you never know who may have a disability or who may not. And we always want to be kind and respectful to those around you because we are all part of the human race. See you next time.